Hello everybody, we're back, and I think we've found our way, and it's a new way of doing things, but really not tremendously hard for us to do because we've been doing a lot of things already. So we just want to make things as speedy as possible when you do come to our office and get you in to your appointment, and then just as quickly out. Okay, so let's talk about office entry protocols and how you can help us to make everything go very efficiently and quickly as you enter the office and also as you exit the office. First thing is obviously the portal. We've talked about the portal over and over and over again. I am sure that you are probably sick of hearing about the portal, but the portal becomes a very, very vital part of how this all comes together. So it is critical to the functioning of how we move you in and out of the office. Or for that matter, are having a difficult time accessing the portal, please call us and let us know, and we can kind of walk you through things. It is fairly simple, but sometimes there can be a few things that can get a little confusing. So first thing is you're going to find a form on the portal, and that will be your COVID screening form. That form, I do not want you to fill out any earlier than 24 hours prior to your appointment. Sometimes during the weekend we may put the form up a little earlier when we leave on Thursday, and it may be there, but again, please do not fill it out for at least 24 hours prior to the appointment. All right, when you do arrive at the office, call our number, 505-881-7337. And the ladies, Michelle and Janelle, will answer and will either direct you to stay in your car or come to the door. If they tell you to stay in your car, and especially in the summer heat, please leave your air conditioner on. We will be taking temperatures, and as such, there have been individuals who did not leave the air conditioner on and demonstrated a very high temperature. So as I said, please wait for any notification from Janelle or Michelle to let you in the door, and when it is safe to come to the door. All right, the other thing, please wear a mask. It seems obvious, but it's being proven that the masks are helping to prevent the spread of this virus, and as a consequence, we'd like for everybody to be safe, hence the mask. So please wear your mask. Once you come into the office, we will take your temperature and your oxygen saturation levels, and we'll also ask you to use a hand sanitizer. Then at that point, your clinical staff, either your hygienist or your assistant, will come get you and escort you to the back. You will be asked to use a diluted hydrogen peroxide rinse. This is shown to reduce the amount of viral load that is contained in your mouth, and will help all of us. And so this is also something that we are doing to again mitigate the spread of the virus. Please know that for those of you who did not fill out the form, the COVID screening form on the portal, if there are any patients in front of you that have, we will let those patients in first. So to avoid delay when you come for your appointment, it is highly advised that you fill out the form online. We don't have somebody sitting at the front desk filling out a form, and which may take a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes, and I know that if it's hot outside, nobody wants to wait out there, or for that matter, nobody really wants to wait. So if you can fill out the form, it would be so incredibly helpful to all of us. Please know that the form was designed to be very quick to access and to fill out. And in fact, the only reason you ever have to fill it out is if you do have anything that pertains to a positive answer to the questions. Otherwise, you don't even have to check those questions. Just read through them, go down, sign it, and you're done. All right, some of the things that we've instituted in the office to keep you safe are, first off, the entry-exit procedures. We try not to let you cross paths with any other patient that is in the office, and hence this is why the air traffic controller mentality right now in terms of entry and exit. So please understand that that is the primary reason. We just don't want you to have any contact with any other patients. Secondarily, we've instituted a lot of methods in the office that help to keep everybody safe. One is we have blocked off some of my operatories with plastic curtains that keep the aerosols produced in those operatories within the operatory itself. We have high volume evacuation systems in all the rooms that also mitigate the aerosols that may be produced. Currently, your hygienist is not using their ultrasonic scalers at this time, and that is also in an effort to reduce the amount of aerosols. Ultrasonic scalers have been shown to produce the most amount of aerosols within the office environment. And please note that an aerosol is simply a spray, mist that comes either from your mouth, from the handpiece that we use to drill onto your teeth, and even just the little water spray syringes. So that is considered an aerosol. And any time that there is contamination with saliva in your mouth, and then that aerosol is ejected out of your mouth, why that is where there can be a viral load present. So, hygienists also use a little what's called a relief device that is placed into your mouth, and it produces a high volume of suction, and again that reduces any aerosols that are produced. For my procedures, we use either a rubber dam or we use something called an isolite. And those devices are also hooked up into the high volume evacuation systems. Also, what we have done is each and every room has an air purifier in it. These air purifiers have been demonstrated to reduce the amount of aerosols, or at least if an aerosol is produced, will pull the aerosol towards them and filter any air that may be in the aerosol itself. Other things we've been doing is fogging the rooms. This is something that is starting to come to the fore. We kind of jumped on this a little earlier thanks to a friend of mine in Santa Barbara, California, that turned me on to this. And so we are using a product that we actually produce in the office on a daily basis called hydrochlorous acid. That is something that has actually been used quite a bit over many years ago, and the only issue with it, and the reason it's not commercially available, is because it's very unstable. So the effectiveness of this is a few hours, and in fact it's about 12 to 24 hours at 100% effectiveness, and hence the reason we make this every day. We have a hydrochlorous generator now that we use to produce this. It is made very simply with water, salt, and just a touch of vinegar. After every patient visit, each room is fogged with a fogger. It's called a high volume fogger, or a cold fogger, that we are able to produce very small particle sizes that stay in the air for a particular period of time. Those droplets that stay in the air will then attach onto any aerosols that may be in the air itself, and at that point inactivate the virus. We also use this to clean our surfaces, and so as a consequence, when you leave the operatory, that operatory is fully turned over and is ready for the next patient. You leave that operatory idle for at least anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour before we have another patient in that operatory. So another item that we have purchased for use is UVC sterilizer. And we use that extensively on all our PPE, anything that needs to be reused, especially N95 masks, which are hard to find even today. We're also able to sterilize the iPads that you use to sign in, pens, pencils, anything of the sort that can be a source of viral load. Components should be eliminated within 1 minute on each surface, so it's very, very fast. And these are things that we're trying to really make every effort to keep you safe. And we want to make sure that when you come into our office that you do feel comfortable. A slight bit off topic, not so much about COVID, but rather how we're managing things in terms of insurance. For those of you who do not have an insurance plan, or possibly retired, or just decided that you didn't want to carry your employer's plan, we do have a membership plan, and that membership plan is basically a 3-tiered plan. So it's for children, for adults, and for those people with periodontal issues or gum issues. So please ask Janelle or Michelle at the front if you are interested in the plan. Even ask some of the staff. They can kind of fill you in a bit and get you signed up. And in fact, you can sign up that very day if you come in for your appointment and you want to be part of the membership. The membership affords you a fixed cost to your cleanings, and x-rays and exams, and also provides you with some discounting on our normal fees. So again, ask the ladies and they can help you out with that. I just want to say thank you for being our patients and for trusting and really entrusting your health to us. We take that very seriously, and we want to make sure that we meet your needs, and basically you know that we are doing our best for you. So again, thank you for your patronage. We really appreciate it.